Hello students, we'll continue the previous content. Now we are going to take some examples related with area of rectangle. Area of rectangle. Suppose, consider one example. Suppose 30 and suppose 20. This is the length and this is the breadth, and area will be 600. Just on this basis we are going to form one statement or one question. What is that? Area for rectangle is 600. This is one statement. Or length we are considering as x, breadth as a y. Length of a rectangle is 10 centimeter more than its breadth. One equation we can form in this way. Or you can take another statement. If length is increased by 10 and breadth is reduced by 10, now this value becomes 10 and this value becomes 40. Now area becomes 400. If length is increased by 10, means this is x plus 10, and breadth is reduced by 10, means this y minus 10. Then the area get reduced by 200 square centimeter. See, previously it was 600. Now because 40 into that is 10, it becomes 400. So how to form this? By first condition, length is greater than the breadth by 10. This is one statement. Or length exceeds the breadth by 10. This is the second statement for it. Now by second condition, if length, original area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Length is x, breadth is y. That's why original area is x. By the second condition, if length is increased by 10, means x plus 10, and breadth is reduced by 10, then the area means xy, not 600 here, because we are taking in terms of variables. This is the example we have formed. Just we are going to explain this. If length is increased by 10, breadth is reduced by 10, the area means xy, get reduced by 200 square units. Now if we multiply this, if we simplify, x into y minus 10x plus 10y minus 100, that is equals to xy minus 200. Just xy get cancelled. After simplification we will get minus 10x plus 10y is equals to minus 100, because after transposing it becomes plus. To 200 minus 200 plus 100, it becomes minus. Just dividing throughout by minus 10. So x minus y is equals to 10. This is the second equation. See, these two equations are same. So that actually when such statements are there, just they are going to give the different statements for it. For example, we can take twice of length. Twice of length means it becomes 60, is 40 more than its breadth. Is it true? Let's see. Twice of length means 60 and y is 20. Originally 20 plus 40, again 60. The second equation you can take in this way, or 2x minus y is equals to 40, right? That's what that is. Twice of length is 40 more than its breadth. This is the one statement. Or twice of the length exceeds its breadth by 40. This is the another statement for it. After solving these two, this pair or this pair, you can get the value of x and y, and these are the two answers, then originals, right? That is, length is 30 and breadth is 40. We are not solving these equations, we are saying only how to format the equations. Okay, now we'll take some examples. Suppose 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, right? 1 2 3 4. Now see, these are the 4 columns, right? And these are the number of rows. On this basis we are going to take one example. Now actually there are 4 rows and 4 columns initially. total, the number of students in each row. Suppose these are the students standing in an assembly. The number of students in each row is 4 here. Number of columns भी उतने ही है. Right, we are considering this as a x and this as a y. If number of rows reduced by 1, we are reducing this one. Now these 4 students are adjusted over here. Now these are adjusted students. If one row is reduced, now the number of columns increased by 1, because previously 1, 2, 3, one more, and after removing this one we can get one more here, right? So means if, because length in means that is number of columns or number of students in each row, that product will give the total number of students, right? So here if number of rows x we are considering and the number of students in each row as a y, we are supposing let x as a number of rows and y as a number of students in each row. Now how to form the equation? Say if number of rows reduced by 1, these are the number of rows, into number of students increased by 1, but the total strength remains the same. Total strength is xy. That's why xy multiplied, just plus x minus y minus 1 is equals to xy. Xy get cancelled. So x minus y is equals to 1. In this way we can get one equation. In the same state way we can get